everyone, and welcome to another episode of The Disney Dudes, the happiest fan show on Earth. All the way from California, I'm Kevin.
And all the way from Florida, I am William.
Hey, William.
Yeah.
It's episode 14.
'Tis true. Where are you going with this?
2 sevens can make a 14.
True.
7's a lucky number, so we got double the luck on this one.
We might need it, but speaking about luck, you know there's a lucky rabbit named Oswald.
Yep.
That's all I got.
Oh, okay.
And one more thing, the fact that you have him in Disneyland.
Yeah, we just got him.
On that note, let's move on.
Okay, well, roll it.
Welcome to non-noticeable news. Hey Kevin, I think we have some news.
We sure do, William.
So, what you got?
Well, in Disneyland, there's a whole bunch of work that was done in front of the Disneyland Castle. And there's even room for the drawbridge now. And rumor has it that they might do a reopening of the Disneyland Castle for the 60th birthday.
Aww. That'd be
Like
cool.
that night that came out on the first day of the park opening that yelled, "Open the gates of Fantasyland Castle in the name of the children of the world." I would love to... Alright, your turn for the news. What do you got, William?
So get this, Jonathan Groff, who played Kristoff in Frozen, and Joe Morton from ABC's Scandal will join the list of narrators for the Candlelight Processional at Epcot. I'm kind of curious how many people are going to be there for Jonathan Groff's.
Oh, I'm really guessing a high number of people.
And I think it's kind of funny how Jonathan Groff's going to be there when they're planning to open a Frozen ride at Epcot.
Yeah, you're darn right.
What else you got?
Well, it is rumored that Hawkeye might be getting his own role, or might be getting his own little appearance in Captain America 3. Just like how Black Widow was with Captain America in the second film.
Right, to be completely honest, I'm not a Hawkeye fan.
Really?
Sorry.
Really?
He doesn't do it for me.
Huh.
Never really liked Hawkeye, no. So, get this. Disney's Fairytale Wedding recently unveiled a new projector technology for wedding cakes. Like, they can turn a white wedding cake into a little miniature show, like the video that showed
The Cinderella's carriage?
yes, going across a cake.
Yeah, I saw about that.
They're getting really advanced with their projections, with mapping and everything.
Yeah, do you think that Disney's gonna try and make it so that their parks in the future will just be all projection?
That would not be fun, but it'd be cool to see more technology like that in the parks.
Welcome to Projectoland.
I'm just a projection, pal.
Welcome to non-Splash Mountain.
It's all virtual. Oh, okay. So, a lot of people are talking about this, but Maelstrom's closed. It's gone. Kaput. And
They need to let it go!
it's a bit of a fixer-upper.
We thought that Maelstrom was a bit of a fixer-upper.
It's true. I feel the Maelstrom ride, all it was a cool few things, old animatronics, a troll, and going backwards on the boat.
Back! Over the falls!
Hey, but you know what? You know that little starry full magic technology they have?
Yeah.
They can use that for Elsa. That could be the let it go part.
Oh.
Or I decided about this. You know, Marshmallow. Get back!
Oh! He could be saying that!
Yes! And they can go back.
Over the falls! Disney, we're here for you.
What else you got, buddy?
So they finally got rid of the Guardians of the Galaxy showing at the Tomorrowland Theater, and they are now showing a Big Hero 6 preview.
Hello.
Which is kind of cool.
I am Baymax.
Hey Max, what are you doing here?
Oh, it's still me, buddy.
Oh. So what do you got?
Oh, so there's a new shop at Disney World. It's called Memento Mori, where it's a haunted mansion gift shop.
Ooh.
Like, you know those statues outside with a bust on them? They sell miniature versions of them.
Wow.
I know. I'm not really a big Haunted Mansion collectible fan, but I do enjoy the ride once in a while. What you got?
So Disneyland Paris has really outdone itself with Halloween. Oh my gosh, I love what they're doing. They've got almost every villain there. They brought back the villain float from the parade, but they replaced the Maleficent on there with a better Maleficent. But they also replaced the Ursula on the back of the float with a fatter Ursula, should I say? Double-chinned. Yeah. Also, Scar on the float doesn't move anymore, which is ridiculous.
So he's just a statue?
Yeah, he used to nod his head. He used to nod his head and shake his head side to side. Around the parks, you would get your picture with the villains in front of a giant bush of thorns that might have been cast by Maleficent herself. I love it.
That's really cool. Hey, get this. There are new Disney Pixar Toys.
Oh my gosh. I actually saw those. They're really good.
Like a talking Wall-E and Eve, and I think they might communicate to each other. And there's Doug's, Buzz. I'm like, where was this when they came out with the movie? Or do you think technology has advanced to where they can do what they want?
I think technology has advanced.
Huh. I think you're right. So, tell me about this Pirates thing.
Oh yeah, so Pirates 5 is going to be filmed in Australia in early 2015. I'm really excited for Pirates 5.
Is there a story?
So we might get to see the Flying Dutchman in Pirates 5 actually, because we're getting Will Turner back.
Yay!
Jack Sparrow and Will Turner are at it again. We might get to see them as a pair again in this film.
That might be fun to see. I know a lot of pirate fans are excited to see Orlando Bloom back. So, back to overseas.
So, in Tokyo Disneyland, or just in Tokyo, there's going to be a new Little Mermaid show. We only got a picture of what the blueprints sort of might look like, but it already looks beautiful. It's just really, this picture is already great.
And we have one last story about D23. And what's that?
Yeah. So D23 has already teased us probably the last modeling of the castle for Shanghai Disneyland. Oh my gosh, it's beautiful. It's so beautiful. I want to go to Shanghai now. I want to go see this castle now.
It's not built yet.
But did you also know that this castle is going to have a ride in it?
Yes, I know. Like underneath Fantasyland.
Yeah.
I'll definitely keep my eye out for videos of when it's open. It won't be the same, but it's a little snippet, a little taste. A little taste. But yeah, I think that's all the news.
Well, I guess that's it. Let's move along.
Dear Disney, I was thinking the other day, wouldn't it be cool if Disney brought World of Color to Disney World? You could place it where Reflections of Earth is. Even better, you could integrate World of Color with Reflections. It would make sense, since you are placing Arendelle in the Norway Pavilion. You could call the new show Colors of the World. Don't get me wrong, I love Reflections as much as the next person. This idea could bring in the Reflection fans and new ones of all ages in perfect harmony. Isn't that what World Showcase is all about? That's all I have to say, and have a magical day. Sincerely, a fan.
Hello everyone, and welcome to Kevin's Kingdom Hearts Corner. I've got my Wayfinder with me, so let's do this. Dudes and dudettes. Today for you, I have a really big theory. Now what might this theory be, you ask? Well, that's just what I'm about to tell you. So sit back, relax, and enjoy the mysteries of what I might unfold for the future of Kingdom Hearts. Now for this theory, I'm going to be talking about the relationship between Maleficent and the Keyblade itself. Now what I think is that what if Maleficent is a Keyblade wielder? What? Saith what? What? How can you be saying this? Well, tell you what, I have some evidence. And I literally studied and looked back at some of the clips from past games, and I have my evidence. Now, she may not be a real Keyblade wielder, but because of knowing Master Xehanort, maybe she's trying to become one. Because who else doesn't want to wield the Keyblade? Am I right? But on the other hand, what if Maleficent wants to create a dark army of Keyblade wielder, as well as Xehanort? Well, who else might be joining her in her journey as well? Oh, I don't know. Pete? Yep, that's right. I believe Pete, I think, is going to be another Keyblade wielder as well, or trying to become one. But of course, in the beginning of Birth by Sleep, we know that Xehanort, out of all three worlds that he could have went to, he chose to go to Aurora's world and gone to see Maleficent. And by doing so, he would have done the Keyblade orientation ceremony on Maleficent. Or Maleficent might have touched Master Xehanort's Keyblade just for safety purposes. And who knows, maybe just like Xemnas, Maleficent doesn't want to show off her own Keyblade. After all, we now know that they both have hearts. I'm not just saying that she had one in the beginning. But anyways, also, she could also have a few bits of assistance on the way. Like Pete, like I said earlier. Now, as we know, before Birth by Sleep, when the king was in training, we know that Pete was, quote-unquote, Captain Pete in the Three Musketeers world. And so we also know that he can wield a sword as well. I also got to another thought. Because of the secret boss Julius, what if she already has an expansion of Keyblade wielding sort of characters? Or characters to be wielding a Keyblade? Because also we see that Pete in Kingdom Hearts 3D is missing a leg. And so is Julius. So maybe Julius and Pete could be the same person? Well, I don't know. But moving also to ahead, or let's just step back a little bit from Kingdom Hearts 3D. So we also know now, by certain news, that Maleficent wants the Tome of Prophecy. And the Tome of Prophecy talks about the Keyblade War and how in the future there will be darkness. But also the Tome of Prophecy can show worlds in its own image. So since Maleficent has this knowledge, who else carries their own little book that has knowledge about worlds? Jiminy Cricket. Now Jiminy has his little journal. And Maleficent went through a whole game talking about how she wants the power of his journal. But maybe it's not just the journal. Maybe it's something that's in his journal that could relate to the Tome of Prophecy that can help her gain a Keyblade and several others. This is also one of her many attempts at going to Disney Castle. Also along the lines of, while getting the Cornerstone of Light. But maybe along the way, let's step back a little bit more. Because maybe in Kingdom Hearts 1, we do know that Riku isn't the one that always gets the princesses. What if Pete was trying to find recruiters for the army while getting the other princesses of light? And who knows? So there you go. Another theory for Kevin's Kingdom Hearts Corner. So what do you guys think? Do you think that she could be a Keyblade wielder? Who knows? But thanks again for joining me in Kevin's Kingdom Hearts Corner. I'll see you guys later. Bye-bye.
Hi there, this is Willie the Giant, and you're watching the Disney dudes. And now, here's a word from our sponsor.
From the people that brought you Disney's version of A Christmas Carol comes another take from Disney. Introducing The Great Duxby. Join Scrooge McDuck as he goes through the story of the Great Gatsby, along with his other friends that we all know and love, like Mickey, Donald, Goofy, Daisy, and a whole cast of beloved characters. Watch them as they recreate the beloved story of Gatsby. The Great Duxby, coming soon to a bank near you.
And now it is time for William's World Rumors.
Here's the rumor. It seems that the area surrounding Soundstage 1 will be used for the rest of a large-scale Pixar Place expansion. Likely coming to the park are some of the small, flat rides developed for Toy Story Playland at Disneyland Resort Paris and Toy Story Land at Hong Kong Disneyland, including RC Racer, Slinky Dog Zigzag Spin, and the Toy Soldier Parachute Drop. The attractions possibly on the chopping block take up much more room than these small rides would, so chances are the remaining space will be used for Cars or Monsters Inc. attractions. Operating hours calendars released to the cast members currently have only a few days of October hours for many of the offerings in the area, including the Monsters Inc. Meet and Greet, the Studio Backlot Tour, the Honey, I Shrunk the Kids movie set adventure, the Coke Bottles food stand, Studio Catering Company, and High Octane Refreshments next door. All of these attractions have no dates posted past October 11th. So in short, all of these offerings might be closing on October 11th, 1 week after the closure of Malestrom at Epcot. All other attraction operating hours are listed through January. So you can see why it's awfully suspicious that all of these items in one area are not listed after a date in mid-October. These operating hours combined with rumblings among Disney employees all seem to point to a Pixar Place expansion, but nothing is set in stone quite yet, and some of this rumor is pure speculation based on what I've heard so far. I will certainly keep you posted as more develops in this story. Now, are you excited about this expansion or not? Let me know. And that's William's World Rumors.
Thank you for choosing Magic Carpet Airlines for all your travel needs. Don't stand until the wreck has come to a complete stop. Thank you. Goodbye now. Goodbye. Goodbye. Thank you. Goodbye. Wow! How about that, Mr. Doubting Mustafa?
Oh, you sure showed me. Now, about my 3 wishes?
Lost to my ears deceive me. 3. You are down by 1, boy.
No. I never actually wished to get out of the cave. You did that all on your own.
Oh! Well, don't I feel sheepish? Alright, you bad boy. But no more freebies.
Fair deal. So, 3 wishes? I want them to be good. What would you wish for?
Me? No one's ever asked me that before. Well, in my case, I forget it.
What? No, tell me.
Freedom!
You're a prisoner?
It's all part and parcel. The whole genie gig. Phenomenal cosmic powers! Hey, we live in space.
Genie, that's terrible.
But oh, to be free! Not have to go, what do you need? What do you need? What do you need? to be my own master. Such a thing would be greater than all the magic and all the treasures and all the world. But what am I talking about here? Let's get real here. It's not gonna happen. Genie, wake up and smell the hummus.
Why not?
The only way I get out of this is if my master wishes me out. So you can guess how often that's happened.
I'll do it. I'll set you free.
Yeah, right. Whoop!
No, really, I promise. After I make my first 2 wishes, I'll use my 3rd wish to set you free.
Well, here's hoping. Okay, let's make some magic! So, how about it? What is it you want most?
Well, there's a girl.
Wrong! I can't make anyone fall in love, remember?
Oh, but Genie, she's smart and fun and
Pretty?
beautiful. She's got these eyes that just, and this hair, wow, and her smile.
Love is in the air.
But she's the princess. To even have a chance, I would have to be Wait a minute! Hey, can you make me a prince?
Hello, I am Baymax.
Uh-oh. William.
Kevin, I'm still here.
Oh, okay. Okay, sorry. Thought you were Baymax.
No, I'm William.
Alright. Anyways, I guess we can about wrap up this episode. So thank you guys again for joining us for the Disney Dudes.
Definitely. But before we go, we have a couple announcements.
Right. So, since we have a good number of followers on YouTube, Twitter, and Facebook, we're now going to be starting some Disney Dude... what is it, William?
Giveaways!
Woo! Yeah, that's right, folks. Now that we're doing Disney Dude giveaways, we're going to be trying to do this every month. So we're going to be trying to do a question, or we might do trivia. But if you get the answer to the question right, then you will get our special prize.
That's right, and the way to do that is to leave a comment in the section below the episode, and we'll choose randomly. What else? Hey Kevin,
Yeah?
I heard that a friend of yours was on another Disney-themed show.
That's right.
Kind of a spooky one.
Yeah. So, I got to actually do an impression of Frollo on the Haunted Mansion show season finale. And we want to give a special shout out to our buddy Nick, who does all the behind the scenes on the show. He's a great guy, and I want to thank him for letting me come onto the show and do Frollo. And you can check it out right here, over my face. The link is on my face in the picture.
Or both of our faces, or up here, or down there. Or, you know what, just to make it easy, we'll put it in the link below.
Yeah, perfect.
And hey,
Yeah?
maybe he'll be a guest on our show.
Ooh, maybe so.
I think now really does wrap up episode 14.
I guess so. So, again, we want to thank all of you guys for tuning into our show. Be sure to hit that lovely subscribe button if you could. And what else can they do, William?
They can like us on Facebook at facebook.com/TheDisneyDudes.
Don't forget you can also follow us on Twitter at The Disney Dudes.
So, until next time, TTFN.
Ta-ta for now.
Hoo-hoo-hoo-hoo!